Hello everyone, my name is Isra and I'm in grade 10. As you all know, I'm a student here at GAA, and I'm here to simply express my opinions on diversity. I mean, just look at you guys. You all speak different languages and come from different countries. You're a very diverse audience. Now, what exactly is diversity? It is the inclusion of individuals representing more than one national origin, race, gender, religion, etc. So this leads me to ask, does diversity really benefit the world? More specifically, at school or at your workplace? Diversity is a weird concept that many people do not understand fully. They might think it is scary as they're used to seeing, speaking, and working with people from the same ethnic group. Or perhaps they haven't experienced what it's like to be with different kinds of people and have not realized the benefits. First off, it can bring more ideas. Now, I'm well aware that if a company, for example, has workers from the same ethnic group, that they're still able to come up with brilliant ideas. However, a more diverse group of workers can see things from different perspectives, because each and every one of them has grown up in a different country, surrounded by different cultures and people. Each community has a different way of viewing a certain topic, idea, or object. They may prioritize differently, and considering these ideas may be beneficial. Diversity almost forces these perspectives and viewpoints, and the workplace or company can use this to their advantage and meet their customer needs as well as business strategy needs. Another thing that I've noticed is that, also diversity it can increase adaptability in the workplace. More diverse workers can bring in more individual talents and experiences. And that way, more solutions can be provided to problems. Each worker may think differently, and the workplace or company will be able to have a bigger flexibility to customer demands. Another thing that I've noticed is that diversity can break down stereotypes. Now, I'm well aware that to me this point is very important. Let's use an example. So let's say you work at a company and you see that your coworker comes from a different country, has a different race, etc. Your brain might immediately think it knows what he or she is like. Your brain can immediately have an impression of him or her. Why? Because of how society sometimes forces us to think of a group of people a certain way. Society labels us into these groups, even though we're all different individually. However, if a few people from a certain group do something wrong, guess who gets blamed? The group that they're put in, not those few individuals. I'm so sorry, I'm just really nervous right now. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just completely blanked out. It personally means when we come together and combine our ideas and share our experiences of where we lived, and that way we can benefit where we're living right now and where we're working. So I like to move on to saying that even though diversity has many benefits, it also has many, or a few, disadvantages. Because surprise, not every good thing is only beneficial. The loss of culture has gradually increased throughout the years, and due to westernization of how things were usually done. The westernization of the world, most applicable to major superpowers like America, causes countries to lose their unique culture over time. Instead, they choose to opt for modern and trendy ideas and styles. One of the easiest examples that serves us as an evidence is us teens. We each belong to different countries with different clothings and languages, different customs and norms. Yet we all speak English. We all buy the same Western clothes and speak the same Western languages. In fact, even in our schools, 2 dominant languages of the West are offered to us. On a larger scale, even companies require workers to write and speak in English. This can lead the worker to maybe forget their native language or second language if their first language is English. However, it's not just workers, it's everyone. You could take me, for example. My first language is English because I was born in the States. However, both my parents are Lebanese, so Arabic is their first language. Because I'm so used to speaking English at school and even at home, I speak a somewhat broken, stuttery Arabic. You would know, Dad. It has become more difficult for me to communicate with my Arabic French slang. That's probably the most changed Arabic among Arab countries. So in the end, diversity can either glue us together or create barriers between us. We need to ensure that we get rid of these barricades that prevents us from connecting and prevents us from exploring and poses as an imminent threat to us. I hope that you all realized how important diversity is, and that combining more ideas, breaking down stereotypes, and staying true to our cultures does not only benefit us in our workplace, but also our entire community as a whole.